What's up, guys? So we're over in Angleton right now. We're going to be towing an Audi, I think it's an A6. It was called in as from a shop that we do towing for. And then I show up, we had to go pick up keys, and they act like he was unattended. I show up, and this is what I see. That's it over there. So to load it, I'm gonna have to block like a major road. So it's sitting on jack stands. So I'm gonna stick you guys on my chest. We're gonna hop out here. Once this car is gone, I'm gonna take my pictures, see what we got here. So it is missing a wheel. It's like the studs, because these German cars have wheel studs. They don't have lug nuts that stick out. They have studs that screw in. Looks like that one's probably the only one that's not stripped. Sitting on a jack stand and a crappy scissor jack. Anything? Got bricks behind the tires, chalking it. And it's probably front wheel drive, which means without a tire on that side, it could possibly roll away because that side's gonna spin one way and that side's gonna spin the other. But if it doesn't have a tire on that side, it's not technically in park. It's an A5, not an A6. Since, as far as I'm aware, we are unattended, I'm going to document. You see like it's dragged anything. In case they want to claim any damage there. All right. What is this? 6 p.m. we will return. Car bolts broke. Went to get help. I'm guessing this happened on the side of the road somewhere. Or maybe this is somebody else's driveway. That's probably what happened. This is probably somebody else's driveway. They just pulled the car in here, called the shop, said, here's my keys, go get the car. That makes sense. Okay, so where is the other pieces for the jack? I don't see them, they're probably in the trunk. I'm gonna go play chicken. Don't have time. This will be talking on the phone. I'm gonna try to get my stuff set up here prior to blocking the road. So I'm gonna get my jack. Because I hate those little scissor jacks. Hate those things with a passion. Going to need at least one of these. start. Okay. Let's see. Does it say have that there? I'm gonna have to grab behind it. Pinch seam. Scissor jack. And set that about right there. That's an ITI ball joint skates. This is theirs, I'm assuming. So we're gonna toss this right there. Now the fun part. Now I get to go block traffic. So I'm gonna roll my bed back up here just a second. Gotta move my skates real quick while we ain't got traffic coming from this way. All right. Time to make some people mad. All right. So because we're gonna block traffic, I'm gonna put out some of my Night Beams Road Commanders. To bring some attention to us being stopped. Good. One more on this side. There. That's the best I got at the moment. Now, let's see how far I can get under their bumper. So I really don't want to go any further forward because I'm already like borderline on having the other lane over there blocked as well. I really don't want to walk myself any further forward. And this being an Audi, means questionable control arms in the back. Yeah, I hate these cars. The wonders of German engineering. There's no frame slots because it's German. I hate these things. God dang it. That's over there. Does have the hole in the bumper. Woo. I wonder if it has. Let's have a look. There's the battery. I don't see a tow hook. See just about everything but a tow hook. There's the spot for the tow hook. That's the problem with the German cars, like I wonder if I ran it all the way up here. Because there's just no good way to hook this thing. From the back, the control arms are like that wide. There's just the hook keeps sliding off. I can't even get one of my other bridles through it. So I'm gonna run this all the way here. It's little sway bar thing's already broken on that side. And on this side as well. I don't like this, but it is what it is. Okay. I don't know whose bricks these are. So I'm gonna roll. Make sure the parking brake's not on. Oh, parking brake does look like it's on. This is one of the ones you gotta stick the thing in the... Okay. Okay. Parking brake is off. Wheels are straight. blocks going up. Bumper's gonna start getting close eventually. Wheels are straight over here. I can stick my bed out just a little bit. Let's get a little bit lower of a loading angle. Now that we got those cinder blocks out of the way. All right. So now that block is pretty close. That bumper is just about to touch. Might have to jack it up a little bit more, because that side's good, but that side's low. I'm gonna have to jack this side up so we don't touch. I don't think it would transfer onto the bed anyway because of how that lip is, which is why I get all the comments a lot of times like, why don't you just use Go Jacks or make something that has wheels on it? And that's why that lip will catch just about anything. You have to have what they call a starter ramp, which is like this, or hammer a skate under it. And it's just a pain in the butt to have to do all that, when you could literally just do it like this. So what I'm gonna do here is get, come up on the jack a little bit more. Put my block under like that. Go a little bit. Come on. There we go. Make sure that's sitting good. So now we have it up a little bit higher. And it'll transfer onto the ramp. Just like that. Nice and easy. Okay. I'm going to lift my bed up, run my bed in. Before I forget, gotta get my jack. I don't know whose blocks these are. We're just gonna set these right here. So there's this little community park across the road here. We're gonna throw a safety strap on this since it's technically in neutral right now, or react like it's in neutral. I'm gonna get a strap here, pick up my lights, and get out of the road and finish strapping that other side. Two straps, so it can't go forward, it can't go back. Pick up our road commanders. Set those there. Walk around this side so we ain't gotta worry about traffic. Turn the annoying airbag buzzer off. Alright. No traffic here. No traffic here for a little bit. Thankfully there's this little center turning median here. Otherwise there wouldn't have been much room at all to move around. We're gonna pull into this little city park here and finish strapping this thing down. Let's get one more strap back here. On that side, obviously, there's no wheel straps, so we're gonna have to get a little creative. Step on that one. Probably just ratchet here. There's a slot in the frame up there. Not really a slot, but like a securement hole. So most American vehicles have like frame slots. You can take like a cluster hook, or like a J hook or the T hook or the R hook, and the frames are reinforced in certain spots so where you can get one of that style bridle, the RTJ bridles, and frame hook it and use that. German cars, foreign cars, a lot of times don't have those provisions, which I don't know if I don't know how well you can see this. See these frame slots right there? I hope you can see that. But there's holes in the frame like that. If you looked, they're like 1 thin sheet of like sheet metal, which would be fine for securement like this, but not for using it as like a recovery point or a tow point to like winch a whole car up. And you know, it's the weight of the car up. It's only for securement. I've seen those literally rip out. People post pictures of them online like all the time, like, oh my gosh, I don't know why this happens. It's not rated to hold the car. That's literally secure it down like that. Anyways, we got all 4 points of securement on there. We are going to haul this thing over to the mechanic shop, get it unloaded. Probably be the exact opposite of that. Probably have to block it up, so, you know, shake it off and then drop it, because I don't think it's going to want to roll all the way. We'll see how it does. We're going to head over there and see how bad it fights us. Thanks for watching, guys. All right. So we're back at the mechanic shop, getting it unloaded. And so this wheel is the one that's off. So while I was unstrapping, I noticed every single wheel all the way around this thing has a stud missing. Every single one. That one's missing. That one's missing. So I'm thinking they took a stud off of each wheel to try to get new studs for the other side, but I'm guessing the hub is stripped, so that didn't do any good. Grab my remote. Anyways, we're gonna get this thing unloaded here. So I'm assuming we're probably gonna have to watch that bumper as it comes down. Yep, it's gonna touch here pretty soon. It's already starting to come down onto the ground. So, I don't really expect it to want to go very far. So what I'm gonna do, rearrange my blocks. I'm just gonna throw everything in here to get out of the middle of the road. I'm gonna take a couple of my little small blocks here and just set under where the tires should stop. Because again, I can't put it into park because how open differentials work. So how open differentials work is when a vehicle's like this and it's open differential and it doesn't have a tire on this side, it's not being held onto the ground. And when both tires want to move and the transmission's in park, you know, and so say this is the transmission's between it, it'll keep it stop, it won't let it move. The center of the differential can't move because it's going to want to spin opposite of each other, so it can't move. So when you have one side that's like this that can spin and the other side that can't, when it rolls, that side, the passenger side is going to roll forward, but this side's going to roll backwards, and it just let it go. And even though the transmission's in park, it's not going to act like it's in park up here because how the differential works. So I'm going to do something like that. I think That'll work. I'm gonna put a couple under this side here, just because I can. Just to keep everything up. That side I don't expect to go all the way down. And I'm gonna put this as a safety here to kind of catch it. Maybe. We'll see how that works. This is as a wheel chock. Because my expectation is that it's only gonna want to go so far. Another one like this and like this. Like that. Really need this to stop. I do something like that. They don't chalk it. Alright. So it's wheel chocked there. Means I need to pull my bed in. There we go. So now it's free. Wheel chocked there, sitting on top of the boards. Gonna make small little pushes with the truck walking the bed. I think it's good. Everything's sitting up there how we want it. Pull the bed in. Set the bed down. Pick the weight up off the tire just a little bit. Push it forward. Using the hydraulics. We'll just keep doing that. It's sitting here next to the mechanic shop. They can easily access that side, but they still have room to get into their bays. do their other work. Now here I'm gonna get my bed right at the backside tire because it's off of the bed now. But we're on a downhill. I don't know how well you can see it. We're on a downhill here, so I don't want the car to just roll away because it will follow my bed now at this point. So now I need to re-get the parking brake set. I think it's set. It's flashing red, transmission's in park. For safety, I'm going to take my other blocks of wood here. And block behind the tires. Because now I gotta get my jack out and jack it up and get my blocks out from under it. Because thankfully, I'll be able to use the jack stand that was under it to get my ball joint gate. If I can get my ball joint skate and everything out from under there, I'll have to jack up the other side to get that side out from under the tire, but that's no big deal. Really should have done that further back. Kind of how we had it before. Maybe I can get that jack under there. Like those scissor jacks, so I'm not gonna stick it back under there. That is about the perfect height. There. Get the stuff out from under it there. It's up off the ground. No damage to the bumper. Get so it's still got no weight on it. This down. Nice and easy. All right. That's down. That's still sitting there on the jack. And she's unloaded. I just gotta get my hooks off of it. Winch all my line in. And it's way up there. Yeah. And then we're good to go. we got that one unloaded. A little bit of a pain in the butt because of Audis and their German engineering. But that's just kind of part of the fun. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all would, subscribe, like, and share. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.